Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into something a little wild, a little rugged, and a whole lot of adventure ready, the 2026 Polaris Camper Motorhome 6x6. Yes, you heard that right, a six-wheel drive camper built by Polaris, known for their off-road prowess. This isn't just another RV. It's more like an expedition vehicle for people who don't want the road to dictate where the adventure ends. Let's start with what you first notice: the design. The 2026 Polaris 6x6 camper doesn't try to look like a regular RV, and that's a good thing. It's aggressive, muscular, and purpose-built. You've got this angular, almost military-inspired exterior, with reinforced body panels and high-clearance fenders. The matte color options, especially that desert tan and slate gray, give it that ready-for-anything feel, and they're scratch-resistant too, which makes sense for the terrain this thing is meant to conquer. Under the hood, well, technically under the cabin, Polaris has equipped it with a turbocharged 2.4-liter inline-4 hybrid powertrain. It cranks out around 310 horsepower and, more importantly, over 500 lb-ft of torque. That torque is what makes this beast crawl, climb, and cruise through mud, sand, snow, and pretty much anything else you throw at it. The hybrid setup gives you some real efficiency for longer trips, with up to 400 miles of range thanks to a dual-fuel electric configuration. And with six-wheel drive, yes, all six wheels are powered. The grip and traction are on a completely different level compared to your typical camper. Now let's talk about suspension, because this is where things really get impressive. Polaris has gone full adaptive off-road with an air ride system that auto-adjusts based on terrain. That means smooth highway rides and serious articulation when you're deep in the wilderness. Ground clearance is a solid 18 inches, and the wading depth is over 30 inches. Yes, you can actually cross rivers in this thing. Moving inside, the camper module is fully integrated into the chassis. You step into a surprisingly spacious interior thanks to a slide-out side panel and a pop-top roof that expands vertically. It sleeps four comfortably, with a queen-size loft bed and a convertible dinette. Everything is modular. Beds fold into storage, the kitchenette retracts, and there's even a solar-powered climate control system that runs off a roof-mounted 1.5 kilowatt solar array. The tech setup is no slouch either. You get a fully connected dashboard with Polaris' new Terrain IQ system, basically a combination of off-road mapping, obstacle detection, and vehicle diagnostics. Think of it as a co-pilot that knows the terrain better than you do. There's Starlink-based satellite internet for remote work or streaming in the middle of nowhere, and a full suite of cameras gives you 360-degree visibility, which is critical when navigating tight forest trails or rocky outcrops. One unique selling point: the camper module is detachable. Yep, you can park the living space and use the front cab as a heavy-duty utility truck. That modularity opens up tons of use cases, from overlanding to hauling gear to serving as a mobile base camp for mountain biking or snow sports. Of course, all of this doesn't come cheap. The base model starts at around $155,000, and fully spec'd, you're looking at over $200,000. But for those who see the wilderness not as a destination but a lifestyle, that price starts to make sense. This isn't for the weekend glamper, it's for people who want to disappear into the wild for weeks without compromise. So, who is the 2026 Polaris Camper 6x6 really for? It's for the serious adventurer, the off-grid explorer, the person who wants a vehicle that works as hard as they play. It's rugged, it's smart, and it redefines what a camper motorhome can be when you throw out the rulebook. Let me know in the comments what you think. Is this the future of off-road travel, or is it overkill? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell if you want more deep dives into vehicles that push boundaries. Until next time, stay curious, stay adventurous, and I'll see you out there.